It's Kyle from Magpie 24/7. Newcastle United 3. Jordan Pickford's shitty little Everton team 1. What a fucking night. Definitely the best night under the new regime. What an atmosphere, man. From start to finish. Absolutely fucking brilliant. Like, that was one of the best nights in a long time at Newcastle. That atmosphere, everything aligned last night. It was just perfect. Newcastle make it 2 wins out of 2 and they climb out of the bottom 3 for the first time since I think early season. So it's good to see. Good to see we're looking up and seeing what we can do instead of hoping we can consolidate a position. But what I'm blown away. I'm absolutely blown away. Like, to a man, what absolutely brilliant last night. There wasn't a player, maybe barring Joe Willock in the first half, but where he was bad in the first half, he was amazing in the second. Um, where do I even start, man? I'll start with their goal. It was a lucky goal. We went to clear it off the line. It's bounced off the player. I mean, Mason Holgate and Richarlison giving it that to the Gallagher end. When they scored, you're not shushing now, are you? A bit awkward, but yeah, I mean, we'll go 1-0 down. And how many times have I done a video this season and been like, we're 1-0 down and we've got no response, we've got nothing, we just don't look like we had energy. Not last night. We responded in the best way. We won a corner. Lascelles in off the bar. And to be fair, right, I know a lot of fans gave him shit, and I've been one of them in recent weeks. But he's 70 minutes against Leeds, and last night was a little bit of the old Jamal Lascelles. Like, he had that bit of hunger about him again. He had that shouting at other players and shouting at other teams' players, and he had a bit of something about him which he used to have and fans used to love about him, and that Lascelles was there to be seen last night. He made himself counted and he played very fucking well. Um, but they respond in the best way possible through a Lascelles header. And to be honest, you go into half time thinking we can take the lead, because we're all over Everton towards the end of the half. I think we had one clear off the line, and we had a good couple of chances, and we're going to half time really happy with the first half performance. But even that didn't prepare for what was coming in the second half. Um, were pressed, were bullied Everton. They brought on their superstars that they got on loan, your Dele Allis and your Donny van der Beeks they brought on. They got swamped in the midfield. They got out hustled, they got outworked, they got out fought. They just got absolutely fucking battered in the midfield. Um, John Joe Shelby again, another workhorse-like performance from the most unlikely of workhorses, as it seems. He's turned out to be a bit of a dark horse under Eddie Howe's, is John Joe Shelby. Joe Linton again, although he managed to find a shot and hit his own head from, from 12 yards out. Although he did that, he had a phenomenal performance again last night. Really worked hard and didn't let them have a moment's peace in midfield. And Joe Willock had an amazing half as well. But there's so many shout outs, man. Like Ryan Fraser last night, what a resurgence he's had as well. He's played really well since Trippier's came in particular, because they've got a good little relationship going on, a good little combination and a dangerous partnership. And since then, he's proper galvanised and he's really motivated, and he wins. He gets his goal and he deserves it on the basis of the last couple of games, mind. Um, but it just seems like we're a lot fitter. We're moving a lot further up the field. We're really trying to make things happen, and it's nice to see we do that. We're defensively more cohesive as well. Matty Target came in and was very solid last night, and played very well on his debut. And if he keeps playing like that, definitely get him in the summer on a permanent. But Kieran Trippier, I cannot Like I'm just in disbelief that we've got this bloke. He's he's absolutely like he's fucking world class. Like that's a term that's thrown around way too easily in football these days. But Kieran Trippier is fucking world class, world class. He played Jack Harrison in the form of his life 2 weeks ago. Bourne getting past him twice. He adapted his game and he didn't get past him again. Didn't lose anything last night. And that free kick, man. What a free kick. An amazing goal. He's got this calmness to him. He's different class. Like I know it's only early days, but in terms of what I've seen so far from Kieran Trippier, it's the best right back I've seen in my lifetime at Newcastle. Bearing in mind I'm 25, so I didn't see the entertainers days. But he's the best right back I've seen. Like I thought a good right back was a Daryl Janmat or a Debuchy or something different. He's different sauce. He's just different. He's just like it's he's amazing defensively. He's brilliant going forward. I think in terms of the Premier League, there's only one or two teams he doesn't get into, and that's Man City and Liverpool's because their right backs are like top of the order in terms of world football. But barring that, you get into any other team in the country. Um, he's I don't know how we've got him, and it's not only the performance; it's the standard he's set. He's came in and I feel like there's a lot of players around him that have changed their mentality and have changed the way they're playing and are a bit inspired by Trippier. I think Lascelles has really profited from having Trippier next to him. Fraser, Shelvey, like Trippier's came in and it set the tone for this new regime. Like it's just like it's a different mentality now, it's a different standard. It's either step up or step aside. Like and a few players are stepping up, but there's a few players that aren't gonna be able to. But like, he's just like Trippier is setting a mentality, man. He's just different sauce, and like Maximin again last night. He's an absolute pleasure to watch. He really is. Like he was dancing through Seamus Coleman, and Coleman could not deal with him. Coleman didn't know what to do with him. He hammered it. Like we won 3-1 last night. It's the first time we've won by 2 goals in a couple of years. We could have won by 4 or 5 last night. We had that many chances. We blew Everton off the park last night. We're absolutely fantastic. The atmosphere is the best I've seen it probably since the Man City game when we beat them 2-1. Um, and even then, it's a different type of atmosphere because it's an atmosphere that feels free and rid of Ashley and new regime going forward, looking up the table instead of looking over our shoulder. It's it's a proper pleasure to support this club at the minute. It's really nice. It's nice to be positive. It's nice to be talking nice and positive about Newcastle United because for years it hasn't been that way. And it's only the beginning under this regime and like I cannot wait to be on the roller coaster with everyone he is. Like it's gonna be fucking amazing. Like that's that for me is the season's turn now. We can only look up and like Aston Villa are a fantastic team. They've got some fantastic players and they're under a young, hungry manager. Steven Gerrard, which is everything Lampard isn't, by the way, in terms of a manager. It's going to be a much harder task at the weekend, but with the atmosphere being the way it is, and the players being under confidence and behind the manager, and with the teams behind the team and the manager as well, bring them on. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's nice to be able to say bring them on because you have to come to St James's Park because it's a fortress. If you get 3 points, yeah, you fucking deserve it. Like, it's a fortress again. It's it's a powerhouse again, and that's good. It's good to see, and it's good to hear as well when you're in the ground and you're taking it all. It's just it's brilliant. Like I can't sum it up any more than that. Like what a win last night. The feeling after the game, out the relegation zone, Sunderland getting beat off Cheltenham. Well, baby on Pickford walks off the field. Um, little balloon dinosaurs in the crowd, and that it was some night. Like it was up there for sure. But the only way is up. We need to keep going. Obviously we've got them 2 wins on the bounce in Villa to come, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Bring it on. Let us know what you think in the comments. Who was your man of the match? For me, I'm gonna go Kieran Trippier. What a fucking baller he is, man. I can't believe I've got someone of his quality at right back. Like, probably the best since Warren Barton. But yeah, amazing, absolutely brilliant. But I love yous and leave yous for now. Catch us on the next Magpie 24/7 video. And yeah, fucking come on. See yous later, everyone.